my app energy decisions. So the overview, the name is just energy decisions, and it's an app that teaches people about unique ways to save energy by presenting the choices in the form of like a simulation. So the issue is that the Earth doesn't have infinite resources, and while many people don't know how to save energy, as they only know like maybe a few ways. So the goal of this app was to create an interesting way to learn about different ways. So here's just a few tools. I use MIT App Inventor, CloudDB to store data, and ChatGPT to like just answer some questions. So here's just like some code and like just some screens. So the functions, there's three main functions. There's like the play, like the actual play part that teaches people, and then there's a learn part where people can like find numerous websites to learn more about how to save energy in the environment. And there's also a part where they can ask a question. So it will use random statements that are in MIT App Inventor to select a random choice from like on each screen. And then we'll use CloudDB to temporarily store a value of how much energy a person has used. So future plans in an app like this, there's like a lot of stuff that can be changed. And I'm going to add like maybe truly random questions, animations, and then like, just more choices. And the conclusion is that I think has the potential to help people learn. So I have a video to demonstrate um, what the app does. This is a demo of my project, and can you guys hear it?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
Few decisions, and here's the home screen. So there's three main options: play, learn, and ask. So when you click the learn button, it brings you to this screen, and it'll eventually show you a list of energy saving websites that you can go to learn more about energy. So I can click back, and it brings me back to the home screen where I can click the ask button, and it'll allow me to type a question here. And after I type a question, it'll I'll click the ask button, and then it'll respond based on the question you asked about energy. So when I go back and click the play button, and it'll bring me to this instructions page, which will explain what to do and what's going to happen at the end of the game. When you click the start button, it'll give you a random option selected from a list. So let's say on the lamp, and then let's say I use a piece of paper to start writing. Maybe just ignore the cold, and then maybe call a friend using the phone, and then fix the faucets. And then at the end, it'll show you how much energy you used and what you could have done with that energy. So this isn't 100% accuracy, since most appliances use different amounts of energy, and most actions also use different amounts of energy, and the energy used is in amount of watts. But the main point of this part is to just explain what could save energy and what couldn't. So let's say fixing leaky pipes would help you save energy in the long run, as it'll reduce the need to transport water and also heat up water. And something that would increase energy is turning on the lights, because when you turn on the lights, it uses energy even when you're not there. So it'll give you like a score, or just say how good you were. And since I used 410 in like this type of energy, it says a good job. And when you click OK, it'll bring you back to the home screen and reset the cloud value so you can try again. I'm done presenting.